Welcome back in, Trey Lowell here with Lowell Productions. In today's video, we're taking a 30-second promotional ad I created roughly 6 months ago, taking some new footage that the client sent me, implementing it into the edit flow, and coming up with a new product coming up next. So a little insight into kind of what my thought process was in regards to what I think I'm going to replace here. There were a couple of shots from the original video that were shot on a GoPro and they were time-lapse. Now we have some 4K drone footage that my buddy Anthony Rising shot with his Mavic Air 2. So that's going to be a nice touch to be able to actually just replace those. But some of those, you know, not so prestige shots, we're now going to be able to switch out with the drone footage. And I think it's just going to give the viewer experience a little bit more of a punch, giving you an overall outside look of the shop as well. So at the very beginning of the ad, it's very quick cuts, kind of describing all the products that are shot at Florida Motorsports. Now I don't want to disrupt that with a drone shot, so what I think I'm going to do is we have a window of opportunity at about the 7-second mark. Now currently we just have an outside shot of all the motorcycles, and I think we could do a little bit better, and that's where we're going to bring in our drone footage. I'm just bringing it in and I'm going to lay it right on top. I think that's the shot we're going to use. Anthony did a great job on a nice, just fly in, nice and smooth and easy. The only thing that we are going to do is we are going to do some color correction here. We're going to balance it. The shadows are just really dark, so maybe I'll just kick up the shadows to like 10. To me, that actually makes it pretty doable. I don't even really even touch it. Once we're done with that, make that 50 so I can actually see what it looks like. All right, and then that is the shot. Okay, so currently we have a time-lapse shot that's kind of just on a GoPro up looking at the sign of Florida Motorsports. It's an outdoor shot. It does look okay, but we have the luxury of the drone now. So that's where we're gonna go through with our blade tool. I'm thinking drone shot. Ooh. Yeah, we could zoom out. We've gone in, so let's zoom out. So that now we're not completely repeating the other shot of zooming in. This time we're going to be zooming out. We're going to be starting nice and low. Now we're going to reverse this clip. That way we're going to start in and pull out. Speed ramp it quite a bit. Because really all we're doing is just trying to cover up that other clip, because it's cut to the beat and the client already liked it, so we're just going to implement the new shots. Okay, also we currently have just a four-wheeler, and it's kind of a rack focus from one four-wheeler, like the headlamp, the driving harness, with a line of them, and I think we have a shot of the drone kind of going across, panning across a lot of these ATVs, so we're going to use that shot instead. It's just a little bit cooler, and we're just here to update what we currently already have, so we don't need to reinvent the wheel per se, but this just gives a different perspective of the shop for the viewer. Okay, so with a little bit of kind of shifting things around and thinking about timing, we've now taken our original roughly 37-second ad and turned it into a 40-second ad. Reason being is that we are able to actually add 4 new drone shots, and also our kind of exiting or last scene that we see in this video is going to be specifically targeted at a CTA of contacting Florida Motorsports. So call to action being call today 850-575-0305. And the reason that we do that is we want to leave our audience on a high note, and if they're interested in what they saw, they can then reach out, or they're at least informed of how to contact, you know, whatever they just viewed. So let's go ahead and just watch what we have now in our 40-second cut. So as always, guys, I hope you found that video to be useful and to give you a little bit of an insight into how you could take and repurpose a product. I think sometimes we get our heads kind of wrapped around, reinventing the wheel and making something new every time we step into the edit bay. And what I've kind of found over the years is that don't kind of push that thought to the side, but also just make it a reality that you can take something from the past and having something new that's been presented, aka some new footage, and implementing it into a new edit or a new product for your client. This is not only a good way to make more money, this is also a good way to kind of maybe even show your client that there's no reason not to recycle when you can take something from the past, kind of tweak it a little bit and make it something new. So overall, it's a win-win, and it's a kill two birds with one stone, being able to satisfy a new product and also deliver something that is a little bit different, but also knowing that the end result is that your client would be happy. So as always, guys, I hope you found that useful. If so, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the content I keep creating on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.